As we close out this year's SMAC conference. Congratulations, Ashley and Aaron and all your team on your hard work. Over the past 2 days, we've really leaned into our theme, belonging by design and thriving together. We've explored how to strengthen literacy, authentically share power with youth, build sustainable systems, and advocate boldly for Michigan's young people. Through it all, one truth has remained clear. Leadership matters. Strong programs require strong leaders. Sustainable systems require resilient leaders. And thriving youth require adults who are grounded in purpose and willing to lead with intention. Our closing keynote speaker understands this deeply. Kevin Dupree is a dynamic leadership speaker and former educator who equips leaders with clarity, resilience, and renewed purpose. Drawing from years of experience developing people, building culture, and leading through challenge. Kevin brings both high energy and practical insight that helps leaders reconnect with their why. His message centers on self-awareness, influence, and creating environments where people feel valued, motivated, and empowered to grow. He challenges leaders to move beyond survival mode and to step into vision, consistency, and courage. Because when leaders thrive, teams flourish, and lasting impact is made. As we prepare to return to our communities and to all those wonderful, beautiful children that you serve, this message could not be more timely. So please join me in welcoming Kevin.
Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see, am I hot? Am my mic hot? Is the mic hot? Let's see, am I good? Am I good? Oh, we got peeps in the house? Okay, perfect. Now I gotta make sure that my tune's on, because that's my jam. I don't think it came on. Let's see. Not that one. It was supposed to be a song that came on. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna work with it right there. There it is right there. I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling you right now, y'all get ready to hear with that me espresso. I don't know what you had today. And now it's think about me, baby. I know. That's. I'm telling you, if you ain't ready for this, I'm telling you, we're gonna go on a high note. It's that me espresso right now. I get it. Some of y'all say, man, this is crazy. It's the end day of this. And we supposed to be going out on a low note, but we going out on a high note. It's the me espresso. Come on now. If you still got a little espresso when you come on, make some noise. Yeah. It's that me espresso. You should have left after lunch, because if you didn't you're locked in here with me. So thank you guys. Now I want to thank Michigan Afterschool Partnership. Man, it is such an honor to be back, man, doing this conference here. And so just to be around you guys and, man, locking arms with people who are doing it, man. And so this is so awesome. Glad to be back. And I want to wrap us up with this Winter Within talk, man. Like, how do we leave with hope and great expectation in our heart? Because what we do, you need that. You need hope. You need great expectations. And so, for some of you, if you were in the breakout session with me earlier today, make some noise. Please make some noise. Okay. So, we already friends. We already family. Y'all already know how it is. It's a party around here. If you were not in there, I'm going to have to ease myself in on you, and I have to let you know from the jump that, hey, I am your friend that wants you to win. I gotta let you know right out of the gate, because you're probably like, what is he doing here? Why is he giving us a presentation? I need to let you know, I don't want anything from you. I want everything for you. I want you to go back to your respective areas, communities, organizations, man, on fire because of what you've been equipped with from this presentation. So I don't want anybody, because usually what happens is, especially when I'm talking to you, they're real skeptical. And some adults, I don't know if y'all, let's be real, if you're one of them skeptical adults, especially when you get a high-energy person like myself, you're like, wait a minute, nah, it's something behind that. And so I need you to just lower your guard, because I don't want anything from it. I don't want to get halfway through my presentation and you're like, oh yeah, he pretty cool, man. And then you miss half of it. So I just let you know right up front, I'm your friend that wants you to win. And to prove that, I had a friend that was in my session that was supposed to come by and get her a free shirt. Where's my New York friend at? I don't forget my friend. Where's my New York friend at? Did she leave? There she is right there. Come on now, get your shirt over here right there. My New York friend right there. Hey, this is the medium. If the medium don't work out, hey, you go back there and you get your size, all right? Hey, y'all, give it up for my New York friend right there. Come on with New York. Okay, now I got some other friends I know that's in here. Man, whose birthday is this month? Whose birthday? Who's the February baby? Who do I share it with? Okay, right there. Okay, now listen, I got to, come on now, look. So my birthday's February 8th. So now, who is the closest to February 8th? Okay, what is it? 13, right? What do you got? You 13? What do you got? Nah, wait a minute, let's see if we got that. What's yours? The 5th, okay, what's yours? 4th, what's yours back there? The 4th? I think the 9th won it right here. There we go. Hey, you got the exclusive, that's the hoodie now. Hey, look here. I don't like lugging all the hoodies and stuff like this, but I can bring one to bless my friend right there. Y'all give it up for right there. Give it up for him. Okay, now I'm just gonna tell you like this. I ain't no shame in my game. Hey, if you have not went back there and seen my baby and got you some merch back there, man, you go bless my baby. Go tell how much you love her. I got my 13-year-old. Can y'all give it up for my baby back there? She's doing the camera and stuff right now for me. My baby. Somebody didn't get something from it. If not anything else, get a card that kind of shows what we do and get yourself a free sticker back there. But so I'm your friend that wants you to win. I want everything for you. I don't want anything from you. So if you lock in for the next 35, 40 minutes, man, I want to give you everything I have to help you win. And now, because I went ahead and made myself your friend, whether you like it or not, for the next 35 minutes, I'm telling you right now, after this, you can unfollow me, unfriend me, do whatever you want. But for right now, we friends. So I think it's only right, because I went ahead and made myself your friend, that I let you love, that we get to know a little bit about each other. The first thing you know about your friend is I like to talk back crowds. So I know I got some good ingredients. How many of y'all like good food in here? Good food. You know the key to good food is good what? Ingredients, right? So I know I got some good ingredients here. And so if it's something good in this message and whatnot, you just got to talk back to your boy. And you just going to say, cook, Kevin, cook. Let's try it out. If I say something good, you going to say what? Cook, Kevin, cook. So I'm the chef up here. If it's good to you, you say cook, Kevin, cook. That's all it is. For you church folk, that's AKA amen right there. Hallelujah. If you got church folk, well, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it in this sector right here. So let's go right here. So that's my amen for you right there. Okay. Next thing you need to know about your friend is I like thrift store shopping more than I like mall shopping. Where my thrifters at? Raise your hand, thrift store peeps. Come on now. No shame in that game. Hey, put your hands down, put your hands down. Where y'all mall folks at? Where y'all bougie mall folks? Come on, raise it up. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. Look at something like, oh, I want to show them. Okay. Okay. We getting to know each other. Okay. Next thing you need to know about your friend is I like tea more than I like coffee. Come on now. Where my tea people at? There we go. Cook, Kevin, cook. Where my tea people at? Nice cinnamon apple. I love it. Hands down, hands down. Where my coffee folks at? Where my coffee peeps at? Okay. How many of y'all just dragging right now? How many of y'all can't wait to go get you a cup of coffee, right? Them coffee drinkers, y'all keep it going. Okay. Next thing you know about your friend is I like Android products over Apple products. Where my Android peeps at?
Woo!
Android.
Woo!
Hey, I knew I was in the right place. Okay, hands down, Androids. Cause see, we a party and whatnot. Where y'all Apple folks at? Apple people. Okay. All right, Aaron, Ashley, y'all got the wrong one. I think I'm at the wrong location right now. It's too many Apple people in here. So, okay, so we know a little bit about each other. We know some fun facts about each other. But on a more serious note about your friend, what you need to know is, in the school year of 2017-2018, Oklahoma City Public Schools, I had the pleasure and honor of being voted by my peers as the Psych Teacher of the Year. Thank you. Now I had to circle it because we was low budget, so the marquee, they didn't even have enough for a period in there. They couldn't even put the Mr. Period Dupree. They just had to put it all together. So I had to make sure you circle that. That ain't gibberish. That's congratulate Teacher of the Year, Mr. Dupree. So that's your boy right there. 2017-2018 school year, had the pleasure of this being voted there. Now I have to tell you now, I have to be honest, because that sits up there. But let me just tell you how I ended up with this Teacher of the Year. So coming in as a teacher and educator in 2012, I go into Frederick A. Douglass Mid-High School. 98, 99% African American. So I'm stepping into what I know. stepping into with some babies that I can understand and I can relate to. Is high poverty. We're a Title I school, so we're having, it's all the funds, all of this. So I'm stepping into something that I know. And because of that, because it was familiar to me, it's like I didn't feel like I had to work for it, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, y'all get me, I get y'all. And so my first few years, that's how I went into it. It's like I leveraged my color, I leveraged my youthfulness, I leveraged those things there to gain me clout. I got on a coaching team, and so that built some clout for me there with the kids. But now fast forward to this school year right here, and I'm just teaching math. I tell the kids I'm the Kobe Bryant of math. It wasn't a math problem you couldn't give me that I couldn't finesse. I was the Black Mamba of math. I'm telling y'all right now. I used to break them problems out. What? Let me phrase that. That was from middle school. Anything up past middle school, now we're gonna have some problem now. I'm telling you that high school math, I struggle with that. But middle school math, give it to me, y'all. I'm the Kobe Bryant of that. So I went into the year with a tenacity that year to make sure, because if y'all in the education realm and you are with the students, there's all this about meeting test scores and getting a percentage up, because it has to do with some funding and things like that. So we were a school whose middle school averages were 10%. These kids were, only 10% of the kids were passing the end of the school year test that they had. So I made it my goal, I made it my aspiration to say, hey, we got to get this thing up. I didn't put a mark or anything on that. But I said, you know what? We're going to build a culture in my classroom. Now, not a good culture. I was a disciplinarian, so you came in there, it was structured. But I had no relationship. So they respected me, but I didn't have the influence. That's two different things, folks. I think some of us like to lean in the fact because I have a title and I have this role that you respect me, but don't get respect confused, or don't get influence confused with just respect. Some people listen to you only because you have a title. But if that title was taken away from you, would you still have the privilege of influencing that baby? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And so now let's fast forward. I get this award because we've gotten our kids up. Our middle school math scores went from 10% to 33%. Yay, me, y'all. Look, y'all ain't clapping for me because y'all wasn't with them kids and know how hard it was to get from 10% to 33%. A 330% increase on the test score. So we get these test scores, and so there's levels to this district thing, like the teacher of the year stuff. There's levels to it. So you get site teacher of the year, and then you got an opportunity to go on and be a district, and then you got the opportunity to go be a state, to take on be the teacher of the year for the whole state. The deadline of the application to get submitted in for the district thing, my principal comes up to me and said, hey, yo, man, we've heard that you haven't submitted your application in for the district running or whatnot. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I got that email, but I just put it in the trash, man. Like, what does that got to do with me? And so you probably think like, why did he do it? Because the principal did the same. He's like, what do you mean that ain't for you or whatnot? And the principal shared two words with me, which is going to propel us into the presentation here, that I pray that we grab hold of and that we really start living out this. I don't know where any of us are. I like to tell people, hey man, I'm not for everybody, but I'm for somebody. Somebody needs to know these two words, but I'm getting ready to give you. Some of you are going to be like, I need to get up out of here because that is too simple and whatnot. But the principal told me something that was transformational in my life, and I need to tell you this same thing. Is, hey man, you matter. What do you mean? That's so simple. Yeah, it wasn't simple for me at that season of life because I didn't really feel like I mattered. I was battling one of the darkest times of my life, coming out of a suicide mentality, coming out of depression, anxiety. I had my first daughter back there, didn't really know how to raise her because I didn't have a father in my life. I shouldn't say that. I had a telephone relationship with my father. He went off and started another family. Hey, I didn't know how to raise it. I didn't know how to raise it a child. Hey, I did not have a parental figure that was present. I was the one catching the city bus everywhere, sleeping on floors and things like that. I was all around, so I didn't have a structure or a basis for my life. So how do you tell me I matter? Or how do you expect me to think that I matter? Did the kids' test scores matter? Did them being able to go on and be successful matter? Yes, that mattered. Hey man, I wanted them to win. But did I believe that I mattered? It's so many of us that are involved in kids' life, and we believe the best for them. We want the best for them. We champion them. We love them. But hey man, do you realize that you matter as well? Where's your heart and mindset when it comes to you? When people want to celebrate you, when the principal or the CEO or somebody comes and say, hey man, you did a great job, man. Hey, we got to do this. Hey, are you one of those ones that just brush it off? Man, you know, I did it. I'm just over here doing me, just doing the money. Or do you realize that you matter? That principal telling me that transformed my life and my education and how I approach education from that moment on. So I submitted the application. The deadline was in 24 hours. I didn't get selected because I was just jotting stuff in there, y'all. I still couldn't really, I'm a numbers guy. All that English and writing papers and stuff like that, I was like writing sentences like a third grader. Yeah, I deserve this because, you know, B, C, U, Z or whatnot. Hey, nah. So I didn't make it, but that's okay because I gained something greater than that. And it's this thing that you matter. And that's what I want us to gain right now. And so I need us to turn to your neighbor because we got some things we need to tell this neighbor here. Look, turn to one of your neighbors there. Turn to your neighbor. Look at him in the eye. And I need you to tell him this because we're going to repeat some words from up here. But we first got to start off and say, hey, I know you wanted to leave after lunch. Tell him that. But tell him, I'm glad you stayed because I need to tell you that I was created on purpose and for a purpose. Okay, now I need you to turn to the other friend because that friend looks like you crazy and whatnot. Now I need you to turn to the other friend and whatnot. Turn to the other friend. Now you tell them, I hope you stay awake because this is going to be good. And in the meantime, you need to know that I was created on purpose and for a purpose. All right, y'all give it up for y'all neighbors, man. Give it up for y'all neighbors. Yeah. Hey, that's just a way to keep y'all awake. And I need to tell you right now, what was that purpose? For you to shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Everybody in here, that was your purpose. You probably thinking, what was I created for? What was my purpose and whatnot? You're supposed to be a diamond. You're supposed to shine bright. Shine bright. And so, here we go. Look, some of y'all ready to get turned up. Rihanna in there. Come on, shine bright. Now, I know it's Friday now. You got to get through this first. Get through this first. And we turn up afterwards, y'all. Calm down. We party. Okay. Why does that shine bright matter? Because you need to understand our ability to shine bright will allow us to have the privilege to influence. If you do not allow yourself permission to shine bright, if you do not realize that you matter, then your privilege to influence will be revoked. Yes, you will have respect because of the title that you have. But when you have the privilege to influence, kids are looking for people that are going to model hope for them. They're looking for people who are going to model great expectations for them. And when you do that, you shine bright. How are you showing up day in and day out to the places that you've been called to, the places that you've been asked to serve at? How are you showing up in these places? Are you shining bright? Or are you walking around shameful? Are you walking around like you don't matter? Are you walking around with a piece of the puzzle that you refuse to put inside of the puzzle? If I had a jigsaw puzzle up here, would there be a missing piece that didn't complete the whole picture? Would we be in awe, but also in confusion of like, hey, that's a nice puzzle and all, but it's missing a piece right there? Is that how your context is because you're not showing up, because you don't realize that you matter. There we go. We chefing it up. And I need y'all to receive this because I know it may seem simple, but yeah, we just got all these strategies for the last 2 days. And I'm telling you right now, some of y'all getting ready to go back and implement some of these strategies. And like I told the people in my session earlier today, hey man, your strategies will suffocate outside of the incubator of culture. And if you don't have a culture that starts with you and say, I matter, if your culture is not started there with yourself, I'm telling you, no matter what strategy you got from here, they'll end up suffocating and dying. You will not succeed and thrive for long. Because some of y'all, man, some of these people that gave presentations, but they got some great strategy that's helping them win. And you're going to be able to go implement them, and they may last for a while. But if you don't have the capacity within you and realize that you matter, those strategies will die. But I cannot tell you, hey man, if you get you right, if you realize that you matter and start building a culture internally of I matter, man, I'm telling you, those strategies that you got, man, they'll thrive. Some of the most mediocre strategies can thrive when they're in great cultures. And there's some things inside of some of you right now. There's some strategies, some dreams, there's some goals and desires that's in some of y'all right now. Man, that's going to transform communities, transform neighborhoods. But the only thing the reason why it's not getting out is because you haven't realized that you matter. Your ideas matter. Your inspiration matters. Your voice matters. You matter. And that's my hope as we go through this presentation towards the back end. I pray that you're able to grab hold of that and nobody walks out of these doors with their head hanging high. I pray that nobody walks out of here thinking whether I matter. When I go back to my faith, you're going to walk through those doors encouraged, because all I'm doing is introducing you to your winner within. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Winner. Okay, but now I like to tell people real quick because I think sometimes people expect that, hey man, what does this guy know? What is he doing? How is this and whatnot? Well, something you didn't know about your friend is, hey man, this is the makeup of your friend's life. Hey, I'm a published author, a leadership coach. I get to share my faith on a Sunday and a Wednesday, the thing that's the foundation of me right there. I get to share that with youth and adults across the Detroit area. Hey man, I get to go around and do assemblies where I get to encourage kids with presentations. And then in the middle right there, I get the pleasure and honor of being a husband and a father to 5 kids right there and 1 wife right there. That's the makeup of your friend's life right there. But if you were to ask your friend to envision his life at the age of 10 or 11 years old, I wouldn't have told you this would have been it right there. Because entering into the 6th grade, my parents were entering into a divorce. Life was being turned upside down. Living in 11 people in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, catching the city bus everywhere, getting exposed to gun violence, gang violence in the projects of Las Vegas, taking that on to college where I got the opportunity to get a scholarship to go play at a private school in Nebraska, trying to take that same mentality there. They almost kicked me out of school twice. And so by the grace of God, I was able to graduate and go on and get a degree in accounting, but then I go and transition to Oklahoma City where life takes a spiral, and then I'm outside of a grocery store parking lot with a bottle of Tennessee whiskey and prescription pills ready to overdose at the age of 23 years old. I wouldn't have been able to tell you this right here. But why did I get to that point? Because I didn't realize that I was shining bright. I didn't realize that I mattered. I was not shining bright. I was covered. It looked like it. I wonder how many of us are looking like we shining bright. We putting on the facade, but internally there's nothing there. That's what I'm after today. That's what I'm after. I'm after that internal thing. I know you dressing that thing up. I know you tearing down the mall, sister. Hey, I know you wrecking up the gym, brother, getting all swole, but you empty inside. I want you to leave here filled up. I want to help you maximize your winner within. But now I know, because some people like to think, okay, man, what are you going to give me complex? No. See, we have to seek. When we seek to shine bright, we must seek to maximize our winning within. But maximizing our winning within, which I've learned, is more simple than what we think. See, we like complex. How many of y'all like sundaes? How many of y'all like ice cream sundae? Come on now, where my ice cream people at? Okay, y'all being give me a sundae. There we go, brother. He like, man, let me know, let me say, give me that right there. But see, sometimes we think about a sundae, I don't like a sundae that's complex right there. That's too much. I think it's like, I see M&Ms and licorice. I see the pickle or something in there, man. I'm like, pickle on the ice cream, man, what's going on here? See, it's complex. And this is what we like, though. Give me something complex. If it's hard, then it means it must be right. Give me something hard, but see, no. See, what I've learned is sometimes we miss the greatness just because we simply step over simple. See, we have to stop the SOS. We have to stop stepping over simple. Sometimes we look for complex, and a simple thing will get us to growth and transformation. So why do I tell you that? Because I need you to know right now, I get it. I'm going to give you some simple stuff that I leave the house with every day that's helping me maximize my winning with them. I'm getting ready to give you 3 things. For you, it may seem simple, but I'm telling you right now, if you miss stepping over the simple, then you'll keep hitting that wall. You'll keep running around that cycle. You'll keep wondering, hey man, why are we making growth? And I'm telling you, this is something you can share with your students and the people the communities that you're in. So I'm talking to you, but this is stuff that you can share out as well. Because if we can get you healthy and whole people heal people. But if I send you away from here and you're still hurting, then the opposite is true. Hurt people will hurt people. And so you might think like, you're supposed to be giving me a strategy for my people. You're supposed to be giving me something. No, I need you. I need you to know how you can maximize you and go out and be a better you. And I don't got nothing for you besides the simple. I'm a simple type of guy. Give me my hot fudge, some Butterfinger crushed up, maybe some walnuts. I like that type of sundae I like. So if you're a simple type of person, hey man, you're gonna grasp this right here. I walk out of the house and say phone, wallet, keys, and I say these 3 things here that I'm getting ready to show you right now. Hey, if we're gonna maximize our winning within, there's 3 things you gotta understand. You gotta realize, restore, and release. Say that with me. Realize, restore, and release. One more time. Realize, restore, and release. Let's get into it. Hey, the first thing you gotta realize is your identity. What is this right here? Somebody tell me what this is right here. What is this? That's the lottery right there, okay? Hey, I took the liberty of finding out what is the lottery. That is not right. That's an extra 8 right there. That big old thumb must have did that right there. So the lottery, the Mega Millions right now is at $458 million right now. The Powerball is at $238 million right now. Now, just by a show of hands, how many of y'all say I can use $1 million right now? Come on now, be real. How many? There we go. Shoot your hands up. Talking about Starbucks. You'll buy you one of them Starbucks, huh? There we go. Hands down. How many of y'all can use 100,000? How many of y'all just use 100,000 right now? Come on now. Okay, how many of y'all can use $5 right now? How many of y'all can use $5? Look. They shot that hand up right there. Sandy, can you look at that case right there, and you can see my wallet in there. Okay. It was something that just made me remember. So that's the lottery. So we also took the liberty of saying, what are the chances of you and I winning the lottery here? Okay, what's your name right here? What is it? Deanna, check it out, Deanna. The chances of you or I winning the Powerball is 1 in 292 million of a chance. Yeah, that's not good. There we go right there. Okay, right here, what's your name? Rob. The chances of you or I winning the Mega Millions is 1 in 302 million of a chance. Brother, man, them odds are slim enough. I'm a man of faith, but hey, when it comes to that, that's slim enough, brother. But let me tell you, when I came to the knowledge of a different stat, of a different ratio, the fact that you or I are sitting here. What's your name right here, Ray? Yep. Who? Brian. The fact that you see me, see you. You got all that, Brian? Okay. There was a 1 in 500 million chance of that happening. And now, we ain't gonna break down the, we grown folks in there, Brian. We break it down the science behind it. We ain't gonna do all that. But when I realized that stat right there, that transformed everything in my life. Because I didn't need to have anything to be qualified as a winner. I know the world tells us we have to have all of these things. We're in this doom scroll stage. Hey, news, paper, they tell you, hey man, for you to be labeled as a winner, you gotta have this. You gotta have this title, you gotta reach this status and whatnot. But when I realized all I have to do is wake up in the morning and take a breath in, that makes me a lottery winner. Oh, that changed it all. It does not matter what you have or what you don't have. The fact that you have life and you have breath, that makes you a lottery winner already. So I don't know where some of us are coming from, where our hearts are, what we think about ourselves. You may be going through one of the hardest times in your life right now, but I need to tell you right now, that does not make you a loser. You're still a lottery winner. The fact that you still have life, that means you're a lottery winner. And so, you got to reintroduce yourself. See, man, you always playing Kevin Hart. Get out of here, man. But if you don't believe this, Kevin, when you believe that Kevin right there, that you are a lottery winner. But I know some of y'all already see it. Some of y'all, you don't believe it. You're like, wait a minute, come on, that's too simple. I told you it was going to be simple. We got to stop stepping over simple. But I know why. Hey, complete this statement with me if you've heard this statement, because I know why some of us still can't grasp it and why we're not there just yet. And I want to help us understand this is the mentality that we live off of, because I did too. So we've heard this saying, winners win and... Okay, I knew I was in the right place. It goes winners win and... So that's what we know. That's what we live off of. So guess what? If I'm losing in life, then I must be a what? Based off of this statement, if I'm losing in life, I must be a what? Loser. That's my identity. That's what I place on myself. So hey, when my father's not around, I feel abandoned. When I'm poor. When I'm an alcoholic. When I'm a thug. Hey man, when I'm a drunk. When I'm a womanizer, when I'm all of these things here, guess what? I think I'm a loser. Because winners win and losers lose. I couldn't get a girl to save my life in the 7th grade. I thought I had Riz, but I had no Riz at all.